Hey gang, it's Bryan from FXBilliards. Each and every one of us has at some point had those days where we just couldn't make a shot. We've had days where we couldn't miss, and we've had days where we couldn't make a shot. I'm going to give you 5 tips that will help you get back on track pretty quickly. Not everything that I give you is going to work for everyone, but you should test these things out, see if they work for you. I'll give you about 5 different ideas that I have given other people that have helped them, in some cases, instantly. Let's talk about fundamentals. We're not going to fix your fundamentals while you're at the table having a hard day. But there's certain things that you can do with your fundamentals that will get you back a little bit quicker. First, go back to basics. Basics means you have a pre-shot routine. Stick to your pre-shot routine. Should be chalking up. If not every shot, just about every shot. Chalk up. Get in line with your shot. Step into your shot. Get down on your shot. Take your warm-up strokes. Let's talk about that for a second. Over the last week, I've had 3 or 4 people come to me and say, oh, I have this new pre-shot routine. I'm going to line up like you taught me to. I'm going to step into the shot. I'm going to take 2 warm-up strokes, and then on the third one, I'm going to shoot. Well, here's the problem with that. What if your second warm-up stroke is out of line? You're still going to shoot? Don't hold yourself to this 1, 2, now I'm shooting thing. It's a really, really bad idea. Your warm-up strokes may, on one shot, be 5 warm-up strokes, and there's going to be cases where you get down on a shot and you just one-stroke it. That is okay, as long as you're putting the balls in the pocket. But don't get into this thing where your routine has to be exactly the same every time, because different shots call for different routines. Step into the shot, get down on the shot. First thing you can do, and this is a killer, I'm telling you, a lot of you will change your entire game if you do this one thing. You guys that are intermediate, low intermediate players with these 12-inch bridges, because that's what you see the pros do, stop it. Just stop it, okay? Make your bridge about probably 75% of what it currently is if you're not making a ball. What will this do for you? It will allow you to have more shots on the pocket because you will make fewer errors. The longer your bridge is, the more pure, the more accurate your stroke needs to be. So, number 1 on the list, check your fundamentals, get back to basics on your fundamentals. Number 2 on the list, shorten your bridge. Number 3, and this is, a lot of you aren't going to get this, but the thing that really helps me most is focusing on follow-through. Whatever the shot is, I focus on follow-through. Yes, I'm playing position. Yes, I'm trying to put it in the pocket. Yes, I'm putting draw left, right, whatever the case might be. But I found that if I focus on my follow-through, a lot of other things fall into place. That's why in just about every sport, it is stressed that you follow through. You follow through when you throw a ball. You follow through when you hit a tennis ball. You follow through. That puts me back on stroke. I hope it works for you, because it's a pretty simple fix if you focus on your follow-through. Next, ask yourself, what's going to happen if I lose today? To 95% of you who are playing for nothing, it is not going to mean anything to you. Get out of your own head, because you're going to lose a match on league night. You'll be able to relax and have fun and stop worrying about it, and just that is going to get you back on track in a lot of cases, depending on who you are and your personality. I know you want to win. I know you want to win for your team. I know you feel pressure for your team, but the odds of you playing a match right now that's going to take you to Vegas and you're having a bad night, pretty slim. Most of your matches, if you're in a league, don't matter. I'm sorry, they don't matter. You can lose day and night, and it's not going to affect your team at the end of the season. So stop stressing over things you don't need to be stressed about. Every one of you has a real life with real live problems. Stop worrying about what's happening at some pool hall, at somebody's bar, in somebody's league. Focus on having fun, put the balls in the pocket or you don't. If you don't, your match is over, you go, you have yourself a beer or whatever you do, and go about your business. Not a lot of you have to win, so keep that in mind. You're moving around the table and you're shooting a ball every 5 to 7 seconds. Watch any match with the best in the world. You know, one of the characteristics between an elite player and a weak player is the weak player shoots about 5 times faster than the elite player. When I talk about shooting fast, I'm not talking about just hitting the balls hard. That's part of it. That's something that you're doing that you shouldn't be doing. I'm talking about, I just shot my last shot, and now I'm over here. The time that it takes me to execute this shot is probably 3 times longer than what a lot of you are doing. I don't know why you think you're on a 7-second shot clock. You watch a pro event, they've got 30, sometimes 40 seconds to shoot. You hear that 10-second warning chime almost every shot. Why do you think you should be shooting in 7 seconds and Federer takes 30 seconds to shoot? Because you're shooting too fast. Slow everything down. It's not just going to help you when you're out of stroke, it's going to help you in general. Now, I take some of the responsibility, and some of the better YouTubers should take some of the responsibility too, but you can bet that the elite players that you see on YouTube do not shoot the same way in a match the way they do on YouTube. I'll give you an example. If I am playing in a match, the pace is totally different. This is YouTube Bryan. I come over here, I see a shot on the 6, I get down, I shoot the 6 in the side pocket. I come over here, I talk to you about some stuff. I get over here, I'm going to cut that back into the side. All right, all of that took about 10 seconds. What happens in the real world is I have to make that 3 ball in the corner pocket, or I need to make that 1 ball in the corner pocket. I chalk up, I come over here, take a look at the shot. I visualize the shot going into the pocket, step into the shot. Stay down, get up and come over and shoot that next shot. We don't shoot like that on YouTube. You know why? Too many of you have a very short attention span. If I got down and held my pose for 2 seconds every time I shot a ball on YouTube, 75% of the bangers would change the channel because they know the next time they swipe their finger up, there's going to be some girl shaking her ass, and they'd rather watch that than learn about pool. So we can't shoot at that pace, at least I know I don't, and I know a lot of the guys, a couple of the elite players that you see on YouTube, do not play that way in the real world. Yes, there's some bangers that are making videos every single day, but the elite players do not play that way. If I run a rack, and I've done videos where I ran 3 9-ball racks back to back to back, and the video was all of 9 minutes long, that's insane. If I was playing 9-ball in real life, I'm going to take a lot more time to take each of those shots. So keep those things in mind. The last thing, learn to control your breathing. Tactical breathing. Inhale to the count of 4. Hold it till the count of 4. Exhale at the count of 4. Now, it may not be 4 seconds, it may just be the count of 4 for you, but that type of pace on your breathing will slow everything down, allow you to focus, get yourself a little bit back in control. That's all I have for you. Have a great day. Give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Those of you who subscribe to FXB TV, thank you very much. And I'm going to give you more videos like this that you're not going to see on YouTube. Talk to you soon.